Hey, call me Shape. And today I'm reacting to a video titled 42 Childless Still in the Club Searching for Men. Let's get right into it.
I want to talk to my 40-plus-year-old women. So the other day I was talking to a good friend of mine about what it means to be in my 40s, how I'm loving life. And there's also pieces of my life that I thought would come together by now and haven't. I'm single, I am child-free, and according to society, I should have knocked out not only those things, but a lot of other things. But I'm still living a very full, content, happy life. Some of those things I have no desire for anymore, and others, TBD, and we'll see. I went to a birthday party today at Chuck E. Cheese for my 4-year-old cousin, and it was just wild to me to look around and just be like, this is not my world. And I don't think it's a bad thing if that is your world or has become your world, or those are things that you wanted to be your world. Me? I'm out here still looking at plane tickets and figuring out what part of Europe I'm gonna go to this summer. There's a lot of like joking around, like the, what do they call it, like the rich aunt or something, like comes in on the jet, comes to like the family Thanksgiving and then bounces. Yeah, that's my whole identity now. There's no map for this. Rules gotta go out the door by the time you hit your 40s. And at this point in life, it's kind of like just do whatever the fuck you want. But what does doing what you want look like? I don't think there's enough conversation of what it means to be in your 40s. What does it mean to date as a 40-year-old woman when maybe marriage isn't the ultimate goal? Still not sure about that for myself. But that's what I mean when those unwritten rules, well, they're kind of written, but those unwritten rules of this is what dating is meant to be for.
So you have these 40-year-old women who want to be rebellious. They want to go against the grain. They want to show you that I could be a rich auntie and still be happy and party and go to the club. Now you say, Shay, how do you know that she's still in the club? Well, I did some snooping around and I found this video.
I'm too old.
Yeah, I'm too old for going out, me 40 plus and having an effing blast. Yeah, she's thinking she's having a good time. Now, it says that she's in Mexico City, but I suspect that this is not going to end well. Now, I don't have any further information, but it's just a guess, okay? Anyway, I found some other videos I thought was pretty interesting. Take a look.
I would never understand why men love ass so much, like love a girl's ass. Like, what is that about? Like, how do y'all get off like that? Hey, y'all. And like, let me tell y'all, I be farting so much. Like, I'm the fart queen, bitch. I be letting it ride. Y'all be walking down the street, y'all be staring at my butt. Y'all don't even be knowing. Bitch, my ass be getting turned every way but loose. Y'all just be like, ooh, she got a fat ass. Ooh, she pretty. Ooh. Now this ass is clean, but bitch, I be farting.
You see how she had to use that qualifier, hits clean? Because when you act like this online, talking about you farting, what you're really trying to show is that no matter what you do, you think your shit doesn't stink. But it does stink. I have an unwritten rule. If a girl farts around me, she's done, okay? I lived with a girl for 2 years, and I never heard her fart, ever, literally. Okay, I've never heard her fart. I don't want to hear a woman fart. And the reason why men love ass, because we love doggy style. Okay, we love doggy style. When we bend that thing over, we're visual. We fall in love with what we see. Y'all fall in love with what you hear. And that's why men be lying to you. Anyway, I thought this video was interesting as well. Take a look.
Secondhand embarrassment is a real thing. And I just experienced it at the grocery store. I walk in and the first thing I see is a black woman on the scooter cart thing. If you need it, use it. That's what it's there for. That's not my problem. My problem is she had on a pink bonnet that was sitting up a mile high. This is what she looked like. That bonnet was sitting up so high. I don't know if she had a ponytail underneath it. I don't know. But it looked ridiculous. And as she's riding through the store, we cross paths and I happen to look down and see that her ankles and the heels of her feet that were in house shoes are the color of this shirt. And she is a dark-skinned woman.
Damn. Ashy as hell. Riding around in one of those scooters for supermarkets, Publix, ShopRite, wherever you live, with a bonnet this tall. Gotta be a black woman, right? Now, look, I do not like to see this myself, and I don't like to call this out because everyone says, you hate black women, you hate black women. So I'm glad that other black women is calling out this nonsense. Listen, we need to bring back shame. We need to shame this behavior out of existence, because if we say nothing about it, it will continue, okay? It will continue. Anyway, I thought this video was interesting as well. Take a look.
Okay, so what dating sites are we going on to meet the elites? Where are we going to meet the elites? No Tinders, no Bumble, no Hinges. What are the dating apps where we can meet the elite men, the cream of the crop? Because I can't do this shit. Like, I don't go out enough to meet people in person. I'm definitely not meeting nobody off Instagram no more. That's the dub. Where are we meeting good quality men with?
It's so funny to me. Women want elite men, good quality men, but you have to understand this. One, do you qualify for elite men? You tell me you tried dating on Instagram, it didn't work. So you're struggling with men at your level. What makes you think you're going to get better results with men that are more valuable, that have more options? Ladies, I get it. You want the best of the best you could get. But understand this. If you have to go looking for him, that means he's not attracted to you. The way attraction works is that they're going to be drawn to you. The women that find Leonardo DiCaprio, guess what? They didn't have to find him. He found them before they're the age of 25. Okay? And when they turn 25, he gets rid of them. Okay? Now, I thought this was very funny. Bro, I've seen a lot of funny things on TikTok. Now, this is pretty funny. Take a look.
I literally just got off of from watching a prisoner's live stream on TikTok, and all of the women were being so desperate for the prisoner to the point where the prisoner was rejecting the women on the TikTok live in the comments. Women are getting rejected by men in prison. I
want you to really conceptualize this. There are men in jail that are on TikTok live, and women line up, send them gifts, and compete for them. Okay, this is prisoners. And this lady happened to be on a live stream. She's acting all like innocuous. She's acting all like, oh yeah, I just happened to be there. You know, she probably wanted to compete for them too. She wanted to compete for Pookie behind bars too. And she was like, these men are rejecting women. So I want you to understand this. If men in prison can hop on TikTok and have girls lining up for them, what makes y'all think the elite men are going to be any different, if not worse? Prison bae reject your ass. That means if you find an alpha bae, he going to do the same thing too. And he might not even have a live stream, okay? You might have to pay him $1,000 for a picture like Chris Brown. Anyway, you know, it's not a black issue.
Man epidemic.
It's not a black issue. Even white women are going through it. Her video says, where are the good men at? Again, if you have to look for good men, chances are you're not attractive to them. Take a look. Hey, listen up, Shape Squad. Are you tired of being ignored by women? Well, download my free ebook, Be Attractive and Shut Up. It's going to teach you how to master attraction, build unshakable confidence, and win with women without words. Because chances are you're not ugly, you just talk too damn much. So download my free ebook, Be Attractive and Shut Up, and take control of your dating life right now. Now let's get right back to the content.
There's a good men epidemic right now, and we need to talk about it. Me, along with all of my friends, are all single. We have so many hobbies. We go to run clubs, the gym, social events. Like, we're out there. We're working, right? But every single time I meet a man who has anything interesting to say, he's always in a freaking relationship. So it's true. Where are the good men at? Where are y'all finding them? Because I can't find any. There's a good men epidemic.
It's so funny. It's so funny. She's like, where's the good men at? There's a good man epidemic. Y'all don't understand math. I know girl math and whole math is off. But if you want the top 20% of men, you have to understand, if all of them chose a woman, a lot of women wouldn't get one. 100% of women want 20% of men. So y'all either gotta share or you don't get a man. That's your option. Share or don't get a man. A lot of y'all don't want to share, so you don't get a man. Now, she said something I thought was funny. She's pretty much telling on herself. She's like, oh, all my friends, we're all single and we have cool hobbies and none of this stuff that men care about. No man says, well, gee, I would love a girl who has some really good hobbies. Again, this is an average looking girl. That's fine. It's okay if you're a 4 or 5. It's okay. But expecting the good elite men, it ain't gonna happen. Of any race, it ain't gonna happen. Now, here's a delusional woman, and she says PSA to ugly men with confidence. Take a look.
Y'all don't understand how insulted, how hurt, how ugly, how devastated I feel when an ugly man tries to talk to me. What about me gave? You had a chance. I'm sorry. Stop doing that. You hurt my feelings. You wounded my self-esteem, and I'm not fucking with it. Y'all don't understand.
You hurt her feelings, you ruined her self-esteem, and she's trying to figure out where'd you get the confidence from. Now, fellas, in the comments, please let me know. Is she a dime? Okay, because in my personal opinion, she's below average, and that's why she had to shoot this video in the dark, because if she brought her to the light, you're going to see what she really looks like. Now, you guys know me. I be snooping around, okay? I be snooping around on TikTok, looking for more information, looking for more videos to bring to this channel. And I found a video of her in clear lights. You tell me, what do you see? Is this a dime? If an ugly man approaches her, is he wrong? Let me know in the comments. If an ugly man approaches this girl, bad girl Nad. If an ugly man approaches bad girl Nad, is he wrong? Listen to what she has to say.
I don't know. The toxic in me has always wanted to wake a man up by slapping his chest. Like, I want to get him when he's in that good sleep. He might be drooling a little bit mid-snore. He's hitting that REM sleep. And just, bah! Nigga, wake your ass up.
Now, yo, Gary Coleman head ass looking with a milk dud head ass. It's impressive to me that you got the nerve, you got the audacity to call a man ugly. Girl, you're a 3 at best. And I tell you, it's always the 3 and the 4s. It's always the 3s and the 4s. It's always the 3s and the 4s. Now, why do they act this way? I know exactly why they act this way. But we're going to get to that. Just hold that point. Here's another girl trying to figure it out. What's the problem? Where's all the good men at? Where are all the attractive men at? Take a look.
So I feel like I am a reasonably attractive woman, okay? I feel like I look pretty decent. You know, I look pretty good. You know, I pride myself on people thinking that I'm younger than my age. People constantly say me and my 19-year-old look, you know, like we could be sisters. I know that's a stretch because I don't look that young, but I look definitely younger than my age. So I think that I'm a fairly attractive woman. I do not understand why, if I go on multiple sites like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, what have you, that the caliber of men that try to talk to me does not match who I be wanting to talk to. I don't know if it's because people don't, you know, certain dudes may be intimidated by me or may not find me attractive or may...
Hold the hell up. Certain people are intimidated of you. I am so sick of this cop-out. Men are intimidated of you. Lady, what is that goofy thing you have right below your chain, on your neck, on your chest? In your manubrium area. This is what you call your manubrium. Manubrium, I believe. Okay, I'm just trying to remember kinesiology. But anyway, in your collarbone, okay, you have a broken heart there. That's weird. Okay, people think you look younger than what you really are because you have tattoos on your chest. And she has a tattoo on her face. I don't know if you guys see it. It's right there. She has a tattoo on her face. So you got face tats. She probably got veneers, a piercing on her lip, and she's trying to figure out, well, oh yeah, people think I look younger. People think I look younger. Because no one would think someone in their 40s will be this goofy. Now, again, guys, I did some snooping. I wanted to make sure that if I'm going to say this girl is not as attractive as she thinks she is, I'm going to bring proof. But one of the key things to prove her own point without me saying anything, she said the caliber of men that she matched with they don't match who she actually wants. Here's a problem. Who you want and who you can actually attract are two different things. You want a guy up here, but you attract men down here. For a reason. Okay? For a reason. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you some pictures. You guys tell me what you think. This is her. Now, tattoos on the stomach. We ain't effing with that. Big old head with a hair hat. We ain't messing with that. Okay, she got the makeup done. I get it. You know, a lot of people look different with makeup. But to me, she's big old button gut. Okay? Regular. More regular. Forehead on Rihanna. Still regular, but she got the Glorilla tattoos. And it's just, what is this giving? This is not giving high value women. The fastest way to lower your value as a woman is get tattoos all over your body. It literally makes you look dumb as hell, bro. I'm sorry. This is the best way I can put it. The only way I could justify anything like this is if you're fit. At least be fit. Don't be out of shape with a bunch of tattoos on your body. You're drawing attention to something that doesn't look good. Okay? Tattoo on the stomach. Around what I'm presuming are stretch marks. So she got tattoos on her stretch marks. And then tattoos on the thighs and the legs. And she got booty tats. Nothing about this screams high value. The men you match with are the men you qualify for. I'm just saying. And men, tell me if I'm lying. A lot of these girls, I'm just saying this. They go, you don't represent all men. You don't represent all men. Well, men, in the comments, am I lying? What do y'all give her? Do y'all think she's a dime or y'all think she's a 3, 4, 5? Let me know. Let me know. Anyway, here's a girl getting souped up. Shout out to the Sims. Sims inflating the egos of these girls. Shout out to the Sims. Take a look.
How would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10? Look at this. Go down here.
11.
Ooh, 11. Give him a 360. Show them why you're 11. Ooh, bow, bow, bow. Yeah, you know she's sturdy. Thank you, Blueberry. How would you rate yourself?
Those are rotten blueberries. Those are rotten blueberries. Now look, Blueberry, no offense against you, okay? I just think that you've been done a disservice. Someone lied to you. Now, you can fix this gut. You ain't got no butt. You could possibly work on that. I'm going to salute you for having a natural hairstyle. At least this might be a real hair. But the color blue and this outfit got to go. You got the salmon dunks on. This ain't, fellas, please rate Blueberry. Give Blueberry a rating. Because to me, the only thing I see that looks good is up here. But then she's a muffin top. So just if you're gonna get dressed and this is your body, cover this shit. Ain't nobody trying to see none of that. We ain't trying to see none of that. Now, here's another girl. And by the way, ladies, please stop with the tattoos. Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Please, please, please stop with the tattoos. Who told you these chest tattoos look good? You look goofy. You don't look like my wife. My wife does not have chest tattoos. Okay? Anyway, she's complaining about dating as well. Take a look.
And it's really people out here who will know they did you so wrong, did you so shady, and you walk away from them just for them to try to come back and tell you everything you were saying about them was right. Everything you thought about them was right. And then they think by them saying, yeah, I'm sorry, I know I did you wrong, that you gonna fuck with them again. Like, you traumatized me. You try to convince me that the shit you was doing was okay. And now you think because you came and said you sorry, I'm supposed to just say, okay, you sorry, you learned. No, you only sorry because I left. Now you just trying to like manipulate me to be back with you. That's so crazy. Like, that's so crazy.
It's actually normal. It's not that crazy. It's not that crazy. It's really no. What's crazy is you're a brace face with chest tattoos. That's crazy. And you're getting online talking about you rejected a man who you talked to, who you said treated you wrong. And instead of going to him and telling him that you're not interested or whatever, you run to the internet. Why are you telling us? What are we going to do with this information? Other than look at you like a goofy who can't get the man you desire. Goofy. Anyway, this is crazy. Here's a girl keeping it real. I love when girls keep it real. Y'all love when girls keep it real? I love when girls keep it real. Take a look at this.
That's how you know men ain't shit. I just literally talked to him. I was like, oh, you're so cute. He was like, oh. I was like, are you in a relationship? He said, I'm in about 8. I said, you're in about 8 relationships. I said, the fact that you were so honest about that. But I would get your number, but you were just so honest and you told me that you were in 8 relationships. He said, how about 7? I said, how about 5? He said 6. I said, how about 0? He said, can't do that. I don't know what to tell you. Not my man.
You feel me? But I don't think that we're not shit. It's just that, yeah, I'm telling y'all, if y'all want the man you want, most likely, unless you got him at a young age, unless he is proposing to you, you gonna have to share him. Now, and this is a model. Guys, this is a model. I'm not just not talking about anybody. This girl is a model. She's a model. Okay? I'm not thinking she's the most attractive model, but she's a model. Okay? If she's struggling, you gonna struggle too. If she's struggling, you gonna struggle too. Okay? Now, her teeth kind of out of whack. No offense. But I did find this video to be interesting as well. It's another video from her. Take a look.
So as I'm doing my walk, I just thought of something. I was like, you know, it's been a cool, calm summer. I seem very at peace. Did anyone else say that they were going to have a hot girl summer and it didn't turn out to be a hot girl summer? God made you sit the fuck down? Yeah, it can't just be me, because I was like, hot girl summer. No, it's been a healing summer, and I like it.
You could have had a hot girl summer, but you rejected the F-boy who was about to put you on his rotation. He said he had 8 girls. He taught you down to 5, but you wanted him to go down to 0. No, we ain't going to give up the whole squad for you. Ladies, why do y'all assume we going to give up our whole squad for you? You ain't going to give up your jobs for us. You ain't going to give up everybody in your rotation for us. So if you wanted a hot girl summer, the best way to do it is join the team, girl. Join the rotation. I'm just saying. Okay? Now, here's one more video. I thought this was very interesting. I want you guys to pay attention to everything and I'm going to have to go through for this because it's very important. Take a look.
I hate when dudes be like, oh, I like it natural, you know, natural, organic. You know what I'm saying? Just no makeup, just natural. This is what I look like. This is natural. This is what I look like in the morning. Right? Like this. You still like me, Steven?
Now, I don't think it's that bad. Okay, she does look tired. I know a lot of women, y'all look tired as hell without makeup.
I hate when
y'all look mad tired without makeup. That's the one thing I've noticed. Now, she's an average looking girl. Okay? So I was like, all right, let me do some snooping around. You know Shape. Shape gonna do some snooping. You gonna say, man, what's going on with this? What's going on with this? I smell something. Is that pussy? Is that some pussy? I'm snooping around, okay? And I found this. This is what she looks like when she's all done up. Yeah, this is her done up. Makeup. What is she now? We got to compare. What is she here? Did she level up a lot? Please, what's the rating of the girl? And let me know in the comments. Give me 2 ratings, right? I want you to give me the rating of her in a robe or her in a leopard print. Okay? Does she go up a lot? Because to me, she's pretty close. It's not that too far apart. Okay, she does look tired here. She looks more wide awake here, but it's the eye makeup. Okay? And I had to look at a few more pictures of her just to make sure I'm looking at the right thing. Okay? Now, I've seen one more video. Take a look at this. Look at this. This is her in a bikini. What does she look here compared to the robe? Now, we couldn't see her body in the robe. Can't see her body in the robe. You know she got some knockers. I know she has some knockers. You can see the knockers here too. But she also got some hips. You can't see that in the robe. You can see that in the leopard print. Okay? I think she looks good. And look, this idea that women should be ashamed that they don't look all that without makeup, that's fine. But I don't think she looks like a completely different person. And that's what's really important, ladies. If you don't look like a completely different person, it's A-okay. It's all right that makeup accentuates you and makes you look a little bit better. But some of y'all, look hit without makeup. Some of y'all have no eyebrows without makeup. Some of y'all skin looks unhealthy without makeup. And we don't like that kind of sorcery. All right? Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Channel's blowing up. Also, join my memberships. Memberships are live right now, and I got member-only videos. We're coming up with member-only live streams, okay? Check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you guys over there.